Go! 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 The next generation of games is already well underway with a ton of PS5 and Xbox Series X projects coming up this year in 2021, which is most probably gonna be a better year than 2020, that's for sure, at least for games. Among the big games coming this year like Far Cry 6, God of War Ragnarok, Resident Evil Village and so on, well, we have one FPS war series that a lot of people are waiting on every year that it comes out. And this time it definitely won't change with Battlefield 6. It's only a matter of time now before the next Battlefield game gets officially revealed to the public, because EA and DICE had officially confirmed the project to be in active development, as well as releasing sometime in 2021, already creating a surge of hype among fans for when they can get a first look and also a formal release date for it. Well, in today's video it seems we actually got a legitimate leak for the upcoming Battlefield 6, which is coming from the popular industry insider Tom Anderson, who both correctly leaked many Call of Duty and Battlefield things in the past, including most recently Black Ops Cold War. Alright guys, let's get into it, and don't forget to drop a like onto this video so more people can see it. So, a brand new leak from data miner Tom Anderson has offered a bunch of information from the next Battlefield game. In his latest video, Tom talked about all the new things coming to the next game. The drop of news includes not only some new game modes that will be coming to the game, but also the project being completely different in terms of its creative direction and also its name. According to Tom, Battlefield 6 is taking massive inspiration from 2011's Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3 at the time of course earned a lot of positive reviews and is also said to be one of the best or the best Battlefield game there is, with amazing graphics, destruction and awesome action. Other details revealed by Tom in his video include the Battlefield 6 title, which is not what you'd expect, but something that's pretty normal in today's gaming industry. If Anderson's information is correct, Battlefield 6 will be called Battlefield. That's it, no number and no subtitle. It'll be some kind of Battlefield reboot to restart this next generation of console, similar to games like Black Ops Cold War or Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It's also no surprise they're taking inspiration from Battlefield 3 to reboot the franchise, and probably mean it'll be a modern war project, like we've all expected. They're finally gonna step away from the World Wars and go back where they started. As far as gameplay goes, Tom also confirmed a previous leak which was claiming that Battlefield 6 will support 128 players in its multiplayer, which is even larger than the player count in many Battle Royale games that are currently available. If this is true, then Battlefield will finally live up to its name and offer some real wars in huge multiplayer maps. This is what Battlefield is all about. Tom also confirmed this Battlefield game is expected to release in 2021, and when it does, it will launch for the next generation consoles and PC, as well as last generation systems on PS4 and Xbox One. However, it seems Battlefield 6 on PS4 and Xbox One will definitely be less impressive, which is no surprise. The last gen version of Battlefield 6 is said to have less impressive graphics, which is a no-brainer, and significantly smaller multiplayer battles, capped at 64 players instead of 128 like the next-gen versions. It's also implied that map destruction will be limited on last-gen systems. This suggests that the collapsing skyscrapers or any types of buildings will be more visually exciting than ever on the Series X or PS5. Also, if you think the PS4 and Xbox One system will have less content and such, Tom also assured people it won't be as bad as you would expect. He said there are two different studios working on both the next-gen and the last-gen versions of the game, so no matter the visual downgrade, Battlefield 6 on the Xbox One and PS4 will be as great as they can possibly make it to be, so I'm happy with that. I really don't want last-gen consoles to be completely forgotten like it did with Cyberpunk 2077, which it's only on those consoles at the moment. Tom also confirmed a Battle Royale is in development and will be in this next Battlefield game. It seems EA have been really impressed with the success of Call of Duty Warzone, with millions of players playing all the time, and they want to try and bring a much better Battle Royale experience with Battlefield 6. We know they tried in Battlefield 5 with Firestorm and failed immensely, so let's hope they can deliver something great with this modern Battle Royale project. Firestorm had some great gameplay elements going for it, but it failed because of the lack of updates. This is where the leaks from Tom Henderson ends, but we've still received more leaks from other people in the past weeks concerning this next installment. One rumor that's very far out but that people are following the most is that this Battlefield game will be modern but taking place during World War III. This rumor comes from a popular Reddit post by user William Fitchner, who hasn't provided much evidence to back up this claim yet, so take this World War III rumor with a grain of salt. The rumor claims that Battlefield 6 will feature the fictional World War III, which will be a conflict between the NATO forces and Russia. The war stories from the campaign will return in Battlefield 2021 and will track several soldiers from different countries as the war rages in every corner of the world. One mission, as said by this person, will feature a US Army squad fending off a Russian attack in the suburbs of America. Another war story will feature a MI6 agent that's in a rebel group in Eastern Europe with the objective of stopping a Russian advance into NATO territory. Multiplayer will be massive in scale and feature 64 versus 64 combat, just as the other rumor said, on PC and next-gen consoles. Modes coming to multiplayer include Team Deathmatch, Domination, Conquest, Breakthrough, and Ground Operations. Ground Operations has been updated in this game from what it was in Battlefield 5. Ground Operations now take place over the course of 5 days, as is said in this rumor. Each battle fought on a given day will give the winning team an advantage on the following day. One of the maps said to be featured in this game is set in the American suburbs. The map features a town hall, sprawling neighborhoods, a shopping mall, a drive-in, a town center, a park, an interstate, and many other smaller areas. In day 1 of Ground Operations, it is said NATO forces deploy on the interstate, while Russians paradrop into the mall area Red Dawn style. The Russians' objective is to seize several control points along the way from the mall to the interstate. NATO has to grab a different set of control points along an alternate route on the way to the mall. This war will go on for 5 in-game days and will feature different parts of the maps, which DICE is really emphasizing on as it is World War III and you are fighting in all places. This will be the same for other ground operation maps to really simulate the feel of World War III and the fights across the world. Now, of course, this leak should be taken with a huge grain of salt. It might definitely be false, but only time will tell if this is true. Though I know I would love to see World War III happen in a Battlefield game. It's weird saying I would love World War III to happen, but only in the game, please. Alright guys, if you're interested in any other FPSs, then make sure you also check out my latest video on 6 really weird upcoming games coming up in 2021 and beyond, where I show some really cool projects like the newly announced Ill, which its gameplay looks like a CGI trailer and looks absolutely brilliant. I also made a video compilation of the best action FPS games overall coming in 2021, which contains a ton of games you might not know about, so make sure you check it out. Alright guys, don't forget to drop a like on this video to give some support, and of course subscribe to stay tuned. Thanks to Space Beer Gaming, Rush Singbati, I Am Legend, Diamond Hunter 45, Themistocles, Rickno23, and Kianzo Fagari for being a master member on the channel. You can become a Survivor member for as low as 99 cents a month. It'll help me and the channel as a whole to make more and better videos.